This is Majo John Madden, El Laurel, Pueblo, Turtle Beach on the east coast, Gulf of Mexico, about 3 hours north of Veracruz. I've been on the road for 3 years, over 3 years now. And the first year I was in Appalachia, and all that summer I went barefoot as much as possible, which was very socially appropriate in Appalachia. Nobody looked at you twice for going barefoot. And my feet got tough. My feet got pretty tough. I wasn't walking on sand like this, and this is really soft sand. No, it was over everything. So my feet got really tough. Now, it's been several months since I spent a lot of time on the beach, and I'm a tenderfoot again. So I'm in the backyard of my friend Kathy, who lives right next to where my van is parked, just 60 yards in that direction. But I came down the beach, and it's really soft sand, and I dropped my flip-flops in my friend Ismail's boat. He's a fisherman. And then I decided to come up here and use the Wi-Fi, which can reach Kathy's Hawapa where I'm sitting. But I found that the little bit of walking on the path and then this bit of walking over here hurt my feet. Now, I don't get a great signal here, so I considered going all the way up to her porch where I get 3 bars. But it's too far. My feet hurt too much. So all that got me reflecting on, what do you want so much that you'd be willing to walk over hot coals to do it? Because I did that back when firewalking was all the rage in personal growth. The minister at local church in Asheville would offer that workshop every couple of months. It was a weekend workshop, and he would teach you how to walk on hot coals. I think it was Tim Robbins or somebody, Anthony Robbins, some personal growth guru was leading those workshops all over, and I guess this guy had gotten trained in it. And part of the process was you would focus on what in your life do you want so much that you would walk over hot coals to get it. And back then, this 20 years ago, my vision was to get my books published. I had several books that had not been published yet. These days, it's more to go viral, or, have people discover my YouTube channel. But that's what I wanted most, was to get my books published. So at the other end of this, 10 yards or so, 5 yards of hot coals, burning embers, hot embers, someone would hold up a sign. My sign read, "Get my books published." And I'd focus on that the whole way across. And the deal was that if you focused the way they taught you to focus, your feet would not get burned. Well, it didn't work for me. My feet got burned. I knew as I was walking that my feet were burning. Not seriously, it wasn't 2nd degree or anything, but they were burned. They were sore the next day. I think I couldn't wear shoes for a couple days. But I did it. I did it. I wanted my damn books published. So, one of the secrets of happiness is to get really clear about your goals. And a way I suggest that you winnow them down is to picture, what is it I want so badly? What am I here to do? Because it felt like my mission. So another way to talk about this is to talk about your mission or your purpose in this world. What are you here for? What is it that you uniquely are meant to accomplish? We have our universal soul, and we're part of everything. But in addition, we have our individual soul, personality, self, and we're meant to do stuff. And if you don't realize that you're here for a purpose, start thinking that way. What am I here to accomplish? And what do I want to accomplish? What is it that I know I'm meant to do, and I know it so fully that I walk across hot coals. Now this morning I just decided I don't want the Wi-Fi enough to walk over this rough terrain. No, it hurts, and I'm just going ow, 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 ow. But if I knew that by getting to that porch, I would get my mission accomplished, which is to do the teaching I'm here to do, which I focus so much of my energy. It's not that I want to be an influencer, whatever the hell that means. It's that life is teaching me some stuff, and I'm meant to share it. I know it's not okay just to get happy. I am wildly happy, but one of the ways I'm framing it these days is a course called How to Be Happy, because isn't that what people want? I think if you look inside your soul, you'll say, either I'm totally happy and I don't need any more, which is actually true for me, or I would like to be more happy. Yeah. So if I knew that by getting to that porch, I would get my message out, if I had to crawl on my hands and knees or crawl on my belly like a reptile, I'd do it. I'd follow the salamanders. There's all kinds of little lizards around here and sand crabs. I'd crawl sideways like a sand crab if I had to. Okay? So, that's